Hey, Chris Chouteau here, Custom Body Bootcamp, and today I want to talk about getting healthy in 2019, and in creating this where it becomes part of a lifestyle, where you develop it and create it into making your life better, healthier, feeling good and healthy. And let's face it, everybody wants to be healthy, and it's something that we all want to create. So it's like having good energy, feeling good, and this is what exercise and learning how to eat healthy and doing it the right way is going to help you to create. I personally worked out this morning. I'm feeling great. I got up, I had a 6 a.m. workout, and it was a great workout. My energy's really good, my mind's clear, and I feel good. And this is one of the reasons I work out, because I like to I like to feel good. And it's not the benefit, it's like I gotta look good too, but it's like the more important, it's the energy. So it's the energy to produce, it's the energy so I can be there for my wife and my kids. It's the energy so I can create new ideas to make the boot camp, so I can help our members get better results and change their lives, so I can give content to you so you can create changes in your life. And it's like, these are the reasons I make the choices to be healthy. I eat healthier food so my mind's clear, so my energy's better, so I feel better. And these are the things I want for you as well, and that's what I'm going to talk about, how you do that today. But starting off, to create these changes, you've got to make a decision. So you've got to make a decision. You're going to commit to this, and you're going to make changes in your life no matter the challenges and circumstances that are going to come forward, the unexpected things that always seem to kind of come. And to me, it's life coming to us, just being like, how bad do I want this? How bad do I really want to create this change? So it's like they're going to come. So, but you must make a decision that you're going to do it, and you can't make this like go in halfway. It's like you've got to go all in, because it's a big change, and there's going to be a lot of changes that you're going to be dealing with mentally, because you have old patterns and old habits that you must change. So it's like, as you're going into this, you've got to make sure that you're really committed, and you're making this decision like, hey, I'm all in, I'm going to do this. That's number one. Number two is you've got to plan. So this is one of the things with me. I fill up many of these books throughout the year, so I use 3 of them. But planning is super important as far as being successful in anything, but especially with your fitness and health. I have 3 of these books that I personally use. I've got my one that I keep notes in, so this is my book that I keep notes in. And so just for this video, in case I forget something, I'm going to open it up here and find what I want to say, because I got things that I want to share with you that's going to help you. Then I have one that's my kind of to-do list, things that I need to get done, the outcomes that I want to create for the day. That's a separate one, and that's what I write, everything that I need to get completed for the day. And then the third one is, it's my journal. So it's like, I like to write out. I like to kind of, when I need to think about things, I'll start journaling and getting my thoughts out. It's always better for me to get them on paper, so that works really well for me. And I use, generally, throughout the week, I'm always writing notes in here. It's like, I just started on this thing. It's already 3/4 of the way full. I just started probably a couple months ago. Journal's a little bit slower. I don't journal every day. I used to do it, but when I need it and I really need to think, I journal, because again, I'm getting rants. But this is the same thing with being successful. It's like, I write my workouts in here too. Like when I plan my week for, actually, hang on, I think I got it here. So Monday's swim, which I went to the pool yesterday and it was closed, so I didn't get a swim, so that got thrown off. There's one of the little things that not everything happens the way we want it to. Tuesday, I work with my trainer. Wednesday, I'm going to go on a bike ride or ride my indoor trainer, depending on how the time goes that day or how well I plan. But I will do one of the two. I work with the trainer again on Thursday. Friday, I'm going to swim. And this is one of the things too. So I'm going to be in San Diego for Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to have to find a pool down there, because I got swimming written here, and I will find a pool somewhere. And I'll get up probably 5 or 6 in the morning before I have to go to my meetings that day. Saturday, a 3-mile run, and then I'm going to do some weights as well. So I'll be down in San Diego again. So I'm going to get up early, and I'll go on a 3-mile run and do some weights. And then Sunday I'm going to swim again. So it's like planning out. It's like, this is super important. Like, you must plan out. I always plan out my workouts. I will actually write down my food too. and I kind of plan out through the week. Okay, what am I going to week? What am I going to food prep this week? What do I want to eat? It kind of helps me think, but it gets it organized, and you get it on paper. That's going to help you to be successful. So planning is super important. Successful in anything. It doesn't matter. Like I plan things out, like when we got, like on our Sundays, for instance, like try to plan things out to where it's like if we got a lot of things to do, it's like planning it was sure that we're able to get it all done. And not everything always goes as planned, but at least you have something to kind of work with. And if you have to move things to the next day, you move them to the next day. Okay, so the third thing is here, schedule it. So as you start getting into your exercise, if you're gonna put it on paper or you schedule it, you must always show up. So it's like if you plan out like I just read off my workouts. If you plan out your workouts for the week, put them on a schedule when you're going to do it. So plan them out through the week. Like this morning, like I worked with my trainer that I work with, and I met him at 6 a.m. Scheduled. I'm there at 6. I get my workout in. I'm out. And this is the same thing like at our boot camp. So like when you're at the boot camp, you schedule it. You schedule your classes. Always show up. Do not lay in bed. That's not an excuse. These are the things you work to and you keep creating, but it's like you schedule it, you show up no matter what. So it's like always stick to what you schedule. It's your word. When you schedule it, you're putting your word on it, and the person who's going to be disappointed when you don't do it's going to be you. Don't deal with that guilt and disappointment, because we all know how bad that sucks when you feel it. So it's like, don't deal with that. You want to make sure that you're showing up for yourself, because let's face it, this isn't for anybody else. This is for you. Like if you want to change and you want to create these changes in your life, this is for you to change and create these changes in your life. So schedule it, always show up, no matter what. Next, you always got to keep your mind right. So you keep your mind right. Exercise is a big thing to help you do that. Like you use exercise to have energy, to feel good. Like I feel so good from my workout this morning. I got so much energy. And this happens almost pretty much every day. When you're first starting out, it might be a little choppy because your body's getting used to it. You get a little sore. You might feel a little tired, but you're getting used to it. Trust me, it comes. It happens to everybody. But that helps get your mind right. Also, making sure you're eating good foods. When you eat lots of sugar just kills the brain. Like, I don't know if it literally kills the brain, but it definitely makes you sluggish. It takes away the clear thinking. You want your mind to be clear, because when you're thinking clear and your energy is good, you make better decisions. So when you're making better decisions, you make better choices, and everything is going to be better for that reason. Alcohol and like a lot of these things, I do enjoy beer and wine, but I cut out. Like right now, I'm on my own little health kick. And last year, I didn't drink any alcohol for the first 5 months of the year, but I do enjoy some wine or beer from time to time, so it is good. But that's the thing, it can be distracting. I notice if I have a couple glasses of wine, where I usually just get out of bed in the morning, even if I don't get much sleep, I'll still get up, but it's a lot harder dragging myself out of bed. So it's like, those are things, just be aware, like especially when you're first starting to create this healthy lifestyle 2019, you want to keep your mind as clear as possible so you can be disciplined to create these changes you're looking to create. So this is super important, of always keeping your mind right, because your body's going to follow what your mind tells it to do. So you got to stay on top of keeping your mind right. Positive videos, positive books. And I'm not just saying getting into positive thinking, but just getting yourself to where you build the confidence where you're going to do it. And a lot of times, like affirmations, put them on the fridge, whatever they are, just use it. I use all kinds of different things in my life and the changes I've created. So it's like you can too, and it's available to you as well. And then the last thing is that I want to talk about here is you have to be patient, because it's not going to happen overnight. I'm a person who wants results now, just like you and everybody else. We want immediate gratification. We're bombarded with immediate gratification. Let's face it, if I want to get something now, it's like I can get on Amazon and have it here the next day. And that's how we think the results for getting fit and healthy are going to come as well. So it's like, it doesn't work like that. You have to be patient, and you have to just keep showing up and be committed to do the work. You keep showing up, the changes happen, time flies. Every time we run a 6-week challenge at our boot camp, it's like everybody's like when it's in it, you want it so bad, and then it's like, it seems like an eternity while you're in it right in that moment. But at the end of it, everybody's like, wow, it's been 6 weeks, I can't believe it happened this fast. That's very normal. But these are changes. Like if you want to be successful 2019, do these things that I'm talking about. Make your decision. Sorry, I gotta read these as I look at them as I'm reading. I'm starting over. make the decision. So plan. Make sure you're planning everything out every week. Plan your months, just making sure you're on top of the planning. Then schedule it. Always show up. Get your mind right. You might have to do that one number one. Always get your mind right, because again, everything else is going to follow when your mind's right. And then finally, be patient. So make sure you're doing these 5 things. You'll be successful 2019. Have a great year, create a great life, and then just feel good. Be healthy, like you deserve it. You're capable of it too. I don't care what's happened to you in the past. If you're thinking that right now and it's like you're scared because you don't want to deal with that failure, get rid of that stuff. I don't want to say stuff. I want to say something else there. But you are capable of doing it, and you're capable of being successful. Does not matter what's happened to you in the past. What matters is every day the actions that you take, because that will lead to where you're going to be in the future. So I hope you find this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. You can comment wherever the comments are. Give us a call at Custom Body Bootcamp. You can email us at info@CustomBodyBootcamp. Telephone number is 424-393-4055. Wishing you guys all a great day, great year, lots of health.